up in the sky. Look, it's captivating. It's energizing. It's Eliances Heroes. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups, where our heroes in business align. Now, here's your host flying in, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
That's right, and it's all about the heroes, ones that are making a difference. This next hero is literally building the community with so many various things. He is with Caliber Company. In fact, he is the managing director of Caliber Securities and the executive team member, and you can reach him at caliberco.com. And by the way, too, thank you for the feedback we continue to get from having the co-founder of Life is Good. They've got the shirts all over the place if you've ever been to an airport. So again, Life is Good, and you can hear past interviews at Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com, the only place where entrepreneurs align. And again, we've got with us Travis Okamoto with Caliber Co. All right, Travis. So, not everybody may know what Caliber Company is, the wealth development company. What exactly does that mean?
Well, first of all, thank you, David, and the whole Alliances team for having me. It's truly a pleasure to be here. What is Caliber, the wealth development company? In industry speak, we are a real estate private equity firm. If you want to know what that means in lay terms, think of Caliber as a small branded BlackRock for the everyday accredited investor.
But Caliber, too, you guys own everything from resorts in Alaska to housing.
Correct. All asset classes. It's something, my background was not in real estate prior to Caliber, and that was one of the things that was extremely attractive, was not being pigeonholed into one asset class, because all asset classes, just like economies, cycle, right? And so, not being slave to just hotels or just multifamily or single family allows us the ability to focus our efforts where the market, deems that those efforts will pay off the most.
And you even storage centers, right?
Correct. People like to call those recession proof, right? So we're kind of light of them right now because things have been pretty good for the last several years. But as economies turn, we start to reposition our assets accordingly.
Now, you also, too, hold a number of licenses, right?
I did previously, correct. I was in the finance and securities business. So I had a Series 7, Series 63, and a 65. And really what that means was I was allowed to sell stock. I was an institutional stockbroker. So
interesting. Now, the biggest buzz that I hear coming out of Caliber is something new called the Opportunity Zone Fund. What in the world is that?
David, I'm glad you brought this up, and it's one of the main reasons I'm really excited about being here today. Is the Opportunity Zone, or in kind of parlance, it's called Ozone. This is a feature of the new tax law that I don't think has really gotten to the mainstream media. The most wealthy folks are somewhat aware, but to give you some background, Sean Parker, one of the co-founders of Facebook, was very involved in getting this piece of legislation passed through in this bill. And what it essentially does is it sets up serious tax incentives for all investors, both companies and individuals alike, that invest in what are called designated opportunity zones. These zones were designated between the federal government and each individual state and county to designate zones that could use economic development. And so the thought being, Mr. Parker said, why are we going to try to get the government to pay for all this economic development when we can incentivize the private sector to come in and do it as well? And so we can get into the specifics. I have lots of literature, and again, the law is still being written, so I don't want to be too specific here on the radio. However, I do think it is a game changer, not just for Caliber, but for the country, quite frankly. I think there's going to be lots of private investment because you're going to see very wealthy individuals that are going to have tax incentives to invest in these communities versus, go straight to Uncle Sam.
Now, many of our listeners, they want to make money. And they want to make money on their money.
Correct.
And many of them may be in real estate now, maybe not, maybe looking to get into it and stuff. How do they know, though, when the right timing is to get involved?
Timing is always a tough thing in any business, right? Whether it's real estate, finance, et cetera. So what we try to do is try to be positioned almost like asset allocation from the finance world. You're going to be invested, just allocate accordingly to where the market is at any given point. And these opportunity zones are going to give all types of investors capital gains incentives. So what used to be the real option was a 1031 with real estate. Now, right, to sell stocks, business, capital, et cetera, you're now going to have other options that are going to be very, very tax incentivized to the tune of 85% of your original cost basis.
Unbelievable. Well, you're listening to me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. The only place where entrepreneurs align, because we've got Travis Okamoto, Managing Director of Caliber Securities, and he's an executive team member, Caliber Wealth Development. You could reach him at caliberco.com, or of course, again, we'll have the segment on Eliances.com with the link Eliances.com. And in fact, you may even have the opportunity live to see Travis at one of our many experiences, because Travis, you're part of Eliances. You've been to round tables, grand tables, and stuff. Why don't you share your experience of what it's been like for you to attend?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, David, because one of my first weeks moving to Scottsdale, I'm a native Californian, so for those of you that don't know, and I'm a very, very happy newfound Arizonan. One of the first events I went to was an Eliances. I think it was just a Tuesday regular grand table, or not grand table, but a regular round table event. And I was so impressed with the people that I met and the networking that went on, and everybody was pro-Arizona, pro-business, all about networking and helping one another in any way you can, that it just struck me. And then to find out, you have a relationship with Caliber that I was not completely aware of at the time, it's been fantastic. So I'm really excited to be here.
Absolutely. Now, I noticed, too, that besides you being so involved with Caliber, you also have a hobby, because for those of you that are listening that can't see this, Travis, you brought in a guitar. What's the significance of the guitar part?
Well, David, I am a very much amateur musician, but I do get a lot of joy out of playing music, right? And as I was thinking about our interview this morning at 10, I am an early riser. I've been up for several hours, and I started strumming a few chords, and I thought about Eliances, so I kind of wrote a little jingle.
Is that how you decompress, too?
Absolutely, with that in jiu-jitsu, but yes.
Wow. Two totally different things for sure. You can't do them at the same time.
Correct.
Though.
No, you can't.
Hey, I'd love to hear. We would love to hear what you put together.
Okay. Well, please don't judge me for everybody listening, because, like I said, I'm an amateur. But I'm going to put on the glasses to get the real effect. Let's go, Elvis.
All right, here we go. And by the way, too, again, we'll have this video posted at Eliances.com. Wait till you see this, but. Here we go. Now, what he's doing is he's setting up now. He's got glasses on, dark, almost Blues Brothers glasses.
That's
holding
right.
a guitar.
That's right. They're Blues Brothers glasses.
And here we go.
All right. So I didn't name it. It's just for David and Eliances.
All right. We love it.
Some people call David Kogan. Yeah, I call him the gangster of love.
Oh, yeah.
Because he started Eliances, and now it's blowing up.
Oh, yeah.
What started as a small community became a network that was huge.
Huge.
Due to people like David Kogan and the Human Link.
Oh, yeah.
And also people like glue.
She makes it stick.
Because I just went to Steve Miller. Sorry. So here we go. Click in 1, 2, 3. Because Eliances is where entrepreneurs go to align.
I love it.
And also have a good time. Get your spirits up. Fill up your cup. Network and smile. You just might be surprised.
Oh my gosh, Travis, incredible. We're going to have you come to one of our experiences and perform. Absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Okay, so excellent. And again, we've got Travis Okamoto. Well, Travis, you help create wealth for Caliber clients and are instrumental in their growth as they move forward in new public markets. Travis Okamoto, Caliber, the wealth development company. You can reach him at caliberco.com. And of course, you can hire him for parties and concerts to play, because he is incredible. With that, David Kogan with Eliances.